just need time. I need time.
What is going on, everybody? FreshMode Studios here, back on everybody's just on NBA 2K20 video. And today we're starting out the Seattle SONICS MyLeague, and I'm excited for this, guys. We got a 20 episode series, and right before 2K21 drops, and as it, this recording, it's in the middle of July, and at least the live commentary, I actually recorded this about a month and a half, 2 months ago. But by the time you guys are seeing this, this will be in August, so the NBA will be back. But yeah, so we're back on 2K for my final 2K series, and we had the #1 overall pick. We did a 2-team expansion fantasy draft, redoing the NBA MyLeague. And yeah, so we took Luka Doncic with the #1 overall pick, somebody I have not played with before in 2K, and I think he can be, obviously he's Luka, so a huge building block for our team in this season. This will be not exactly a realistic MyLeague, but guys, we do have big news as far as difficulty. I know a lot of people have been saying, on my past MyLeagues, I've destroyed teams, all that. So I put a poll out a long time ago, right before I recorded this series, whether you guys wanted to see on MyLeague or the rebuild. So I decided to go with this MyLeague, and what we're going to be doing, we're going to be playing on Hall of Fame. But not only that, the sliders will be against me. Now, I tweaked them from game to game because sometimes I got blown out. You guys are going to see me lose big, and then you're gonna see me win some close ones, lose some close ones. It's gonna be a really fun time. But as it is right now, we're just focusing on the draft. And you may notice a lot of my picks are questionable, and there's a reason behind all this. We're gonna you're gonna flip all these guys, trade them, and start to build a team that I truly want. So we're gonna use picks. We're gonna finesse the system. We're gonna come up with as good of a team as we possibly can to try to take down this insane CPU that's going to be going against me. So yeah, we're going to have some fun. Now, this team that we're going to have, after we do some trades and we draft, it will not be set in stone. I will actually, in episode 5 or 4 and maybe 6 or 7, I make a lot of trades. So stay tuned for that as well. Obviously you guys are going to be enjoying this series, and hopefully you watch my Madden series, the Bears and the Seahawks franchise. Fresh off of that, you guys will be seeing this. And I haven't done a commentary in, oh boy, probably 3 weeks to a month. So it's been a long time. And the last 2K one I've done, oh my goodness, it's been a long time. But here we are in one of the later rounds here, or mid rounds, and Jamal Crawford would be interesting. But I'm looking for people with trade value. That's my idea, or my ideal player to pick. Somebody who's young. Maybe can move as a position to get a little bit better overall for more possible trade value and all that. So you guys are just kind of seeing, different players I'm looking at. Jordan Bell being a center, can move in the power forward spot. And possibly he's 24 years old, so that's kind of looking for. Unfortunately, I was going to get Dennis Smith. I was thinking, buy low, maybe sell high, something like that. But yeah, that's not going to work out. So round 10. And because we had the #1 pick, we get to go back to back in a lot of these. So last pick, first pick, last pick, first pick. So that's nice. But anyway, it's nice and it's not, because you're missing out on like 60 players that go in between that. But you do get to get 2 players that you want. So we're gonna go Andre Roberson here. When he moves him up to small forward, it goes up to 80. So we're gonna be doing that. You can see it's gonna be a long time before we get to pick again. James Johnson, Diallo, Bender, and then this is where some of the players that you got to reach for a little bit. So I think I picked Kyle Guy and Langston Galloway here. Galloway, I believe we can move to the small forward spot, get his trade value up just a little bit more, possibly if we need to. There goes Jerian Grant and Justin Patton. So now we're starting to get a little bit on the lower end of things. My boy Deontay Burton, Vince Carter, the legend, just retired, and Mike Scott's out here. Corver the GOAT, ZQ. Deontay Porter, we're going to go with him. Why not? I know he's not the greatest overall, but we're going to see what we can do with him. So we take a look at some different teams here. Mitchell and CP3 ended up on the Thunder. Trailblazers have Zion Tobias and Fred VanVleet. Thunder, yeah, I mentioned Mitchell and CP3, Wendell Carter Jr. Let's see, where's LeBron at? We actually have Paul George on the 76ers. Bulls have Kyrie and Nurkic, and Draymond, and Willie Cauley-Stein, and TJ Warren, Justice Winslow, LeBron is on the let's see, Heat have Kevin Durant, Bagley, Griffin. Oh man, that's a good team. We're trying to trade for Jimmy Butler, but LeBron James is on the Rockets. Interestingly enough, my team with Russ and Harden. Harden is on the Knicks, and Russ is on, I forget what team. We're trying to trade for Zach Levine here. We did just that. Now we're going to flip Jordan Bell and a second-round pick. For some first-round picks, we're going to stock up on these and try to get Jimmy Butler. But first, we're going to get Rudy Gay, who's going to be a solid player for us. We just traded for Julius Randle, who we will then use to trade for Jimmy Butler. We're going to throw in a bunch of picks. They're not liking. We also have Kelly Olynyk in the deal, Julius Randle, and a bunch of picks. And let's see, all these picks, they don't want it. We may have to throw another player, or actually won't be able to. So we're going to throw another first. That's a lot, but we got Jimmy Butler on our team. We're going to get a new coaching staff here, Michael Stauffer. Always got him in the rebuilds, but never actually had him as my coach. So we got a clean house here. Of course, CPU, you just get average coaches or bottom of the barrel coaches. So we're going to get, Trent Peterson and Taylor Stewart here as our trainers. So we're good here. We don't really care about CFOs. This is GMs or stuff like that. So we're good to go. We got Luka. We got Jimmy. And as far as system proficiency, we're going to be running, I think, pace and space at the moment. We of course have Zach Levine. We also have Chris Dunn, Steve Nabs. I didn't even talk about the draft. I was too busy talking about other stuff. And then we got Gallinari as well. I kind of want to play, I wanted to play with my, trade him away immediately in my Thunder MyLeague. Maybe I should have kept him a little bit. But you know what? We're going to see what we can do with him, as we're going to get trade for Nerlens Noel, I think that was. And then Jonathan Porter, we're going to trade away for a pick. And here's a quick look at what we're looking at for the salary cap and the team overall. But we got Rudy Gay, really be a solid bench player. Nerlens Noel, Kendrick Nunn, Lonnie Walker. We're going to, I guess, hold on to these rights for the trades. But if you guys did enjoy this video, stay tuned for episode 2 with the first gameplay. It's going to be awesome, so stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.